I'm Tania Molina.
Hi, I'm Claudia Serrato.
My name's Iris Sosa.
Hi, my name is Alma Cruz.
For our reenactment, we chose to do the civil rights movement, and we focused on two of the most important people in the civil rights movement, which were Rosa Parks and Martin Luther King. They wanted to portray the severity of racism at that time with the reenactment on the bus, and how unjustly Rosa Parks was treated, and how she had to give up her seat no matter what, and how she did it in a calmly manner, and she didn't show violence, and how that set in motion what ultimately was the passing of the civil rights movement. And of course, we couldn't leave out the I Have a Dream speech, because it's an iconic speech that is always taught in school. Martin Luther King here gave the speech, and we finished off with the famous march, because it also is such an important and memorable part of history. Come on, sweetheart.
Come on. Where am I going?
I'm taking you to the Civil Rights Museum.
Huh?
I told you I would take you somewhere fun.
Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Hi.
Welcome to the Civil Rights Museum.
Thank you. Is this a
Here's
brochure?
Yes, our brochure. You can look through it as you go through our paintings.
Thank you so much.
Grandma.
Yes,
Are you sure?
I love it. You look like a superhero. There's tons of heroes here in this museum. You're gonna learn about them today.
Really?
Yes.
That's exciting.
Look at here. Here's our first hero. This is Rosa Parks.
I have seen her before.
Oh, you have? Well, she was one of the African American civil rights activists. They actually called her the First Lady of Civil Rights and the Mother of Freedom. Her birthday is February 4th. And do you know they celebrate it now as Rosa Parks Day? Because she was arrested once.
Arrested?
Yes.
For what?
Oh, let me tell you the story about Rosa Parks. There's no more seats available. Can you get one of the colored people to move?
All right. Can I have those front seats? I'm gonna need those front seats. I'm gonna need you to move. Are you gonna move?
Why? Why? Because I'm sitting in the colored section.
You're gonna make me call a police officer on me.
Go ahead. Call them.
Can I get connected to the officer? Hi, officer. I'm gonna need you to come on down here. There's a colored person that doesn't want to move from their seat. All right. I'll see you here.
Someone called the police?
I did, sir.
What's the matter?
There's a colored woman in there refusing to give up her seat to a white person.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go right this way, sir.
But she's sitting in the color section. Lady, please leave.
Why you gotta push us around like that?
The law is the law.
I'm not moving.
I'm gonna arrest you.
Hold your number up, ma'am. This is your mug shot. Come on. That's why she's called the mother of freedom.
She's just like Wonder Woman.
Yes, darling, she is. Well, look, let's move on.
Grandma, who's that? Who's Martin Luther King Jr.?
Martin Luther King Jr. was also an American activist for the civil rights movement. He was actually a leader in the African American civil rights movement. You know, just like Rosa Parks boycotted that seat, Martin Luther King Jr. coordinated a bus boycott that continued for 381 days. Can you believe that? He actually made a speech about the boycott, if I can recall.
Grandma, is that you?
No, sweetie. I was there, though. That's the King Marches for Freedom. You know, more than 200,000 people went to this march, and it was the most important movement of the civil rights movement.
We'll walk hand in hand. 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 Someday.
It actually was one of the reasons they passed the Civil Rights Act of 1964. And have you ever heard of the I Have a Dream speech?
I have a dream.
This is where he gave that speech. Oh, it touches my heart just thinking of it.
I have a dream.
Even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day the Red Hills of Georgia, the sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream that my 4 children one day will live in a nation where they will not be judged for the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. When we allow freedom to ring from every town and every hamlet, we will be able to speed up that day when all God's children will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual, free at last, free at last. Oh, great God Almighty, we are free at last.